How you guys doing? Where my TM members fans at? Look at this. This is a good time to be streaming. You know, Bitcoin pumping up above the resistance, so it's nice. Phantom kind of messed up. Didn't want to go. Only fans mode. Yeah, only fans mode, guys. Only fans mode. You gotta go all in. Good morning, 4:30 a.m. here, man. What are you up for? 4:30 a.m. Are you know, one of those guys, you know, that are, you know, getting hyped on the motivational videos, you know, get up every day at 4:30 a.m., you know, and get rich, you know, and then, you know, people get up at 4:30 a.m. then I sit there like, what now? Okay, I'm up at 4:30. What am I gonna do now? Badge Guitar, how you doing, man? Good evening. How you guys doing? So Bitcoin is pumping, guys. Bitcoin pumping right now. Look at this. It's pumping. It's pumping. Bitcoin pumping. Batch, what are you hodling? TI Fence Club. Literally, like 99% of my stuff is in green. Nice little pump. Been asleep on XRP pump. Are you that excited about XRP, man? What happened with XRP? It's nice pump, man. XRP busted above the 50 moving average. You know, right now up here. This is daily time frame. PP didn't sleep on XRP, yeah. So it's getting up there. It's getting up there. XRP is getting up there. Looks nice and juicy. It's above 50 moving average. And, you know, and also the other good thing about XRP, you know, it broke this trend up here. But this looks like some kind of head and shoulders pattern. Like I don't know about you, but you know, maybe not. Let's see 4 hourly. Nah, it's a really weird head and shoulders pattern in that case. But yeah. Had a nice pump yesterday, you know, today is keeping above there. Same old ARA, ETH and BTC. I bought more ARA and ETH a few days ago before they made a move up. Cardano right now, it's actually, you know, sitting just here, you know, few days ago, you know. So if you buy a few days ago, you know, you just bought it, you know. I'm calling this accumulation, some kind of accumulation phase up here, because, you know, it's just going kind of sideways up here, just kind of waiting to pump. So I think the next pump we have on Cardano, it's gonna be above the 50 moving, so it's gonna be above 10%. I think next pump for Cardano is above 10%, because I don't think it's just gonna go a little bit, you know, a little bit up here or something like that. I think it's gonna go all the way, and it's gonna get above the so right now, if we pumped right now, I think it's gonna be like 10-11% pump. Good evening, DJ AV Stalin. How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, not made much. I paid a few cents less, but it all counts. Yeah, it all counts. It all counts. As long as it goes up, it all counts. By the way, guys, I have inside information that mainstream and started picking up on Shiba Inu. You know, I know certain people that you know, like to buy stuff when they pumping a lot. So right now, you know, I think a lot of mainstream is you know, looking at Shiba Inu, thinking maybe it can go higher. And this, you know, if you look at it like this, you know, it maybe it's gonna go higher. I don't know. So, you know, maybe mainstream got something, some kind of hunch on that. I got a message on YouTube, but the stream was not notified. I like these evenings live stream. Yeah, that's why I sent out the notification for you know, through the community, because when you do 10 videos a day on YouTube, YouTube says no, you can only send notifications for 3 videos. So I don't know which 3 videos got you know, sent out. I think XRP, Cardano, and one more video got sent out notifications, but most videos don't get sent out, notifications sent out. So, you know, so we do it this way, you know, just to notify some members. Hey guys, live stream is happening, you know. There need to be, you know, another way where I can like notify all the members. You know, I think that's okay. I mean, it does something. Airship might have one last pump. Don't say that, man. You just doomed it. Don't say one last pump. you know what we think about one last pump, man. So this line needs to be corrected, I think, a little bit. The bottom line needs to be correct because it's not actually hitting it on the dollar. So something like this up here, maybe. Maybe down here, maybe here. It looks like it's this one, but it's not. Let's see 1 hourly. Yeah, it's above here. I think, yeah, this is the one. I think this is the one. Something like this, give or take. Yeah, I think this line up here is pretty legit. I think 1, 2, 3. These are 2. I don't know if we are gonna use the tops, guys. I don't know if we are gonna use the tops for this one. I actually like this. Seems more legit. You see this? Maybe something like this. So I think soon something is gonna happen. You know, when you're drawing the lines, you can always adjust the lines, and you can always find some kind of other way to, you know, to make it happen. Bitcoin just hit 56k. Yeah, it was 56k, but it pulled back a little bit. But it was nice pump. Definitely. I hear you. SHIB will have her pump again. Mainstream is indeed picking up on SHIB, thinking it will go to $1. Yeah, I'm telling you, I got the message today on my phone. A certain person, you know, is interested in SHIB, and when that certain person is interested in stuff, it's usually the, you know, the mainstream kind of stuff, you know, because that person is usually on a Reddit or somewhere else where a lot of these, you know, moms and dads are gathering around and, you know, buying a little bit of this and that. So when that person is, wow, look at this. You know, pullback. Big pullback. Maybe it's not the time. You just, yes, we're gonna see what's happening here. But you know, when that person, you know, starts getting interesting in SHIB, then it tells, you know, in my head it goes like, what's going on? Maybe we are getting ready for the one more pump, you know, because it's not like, you know, euphoria phase where they're making money, you know. It's you know, it's already pulled back. So, you know, we shall pick our SHIB back. Play dodge for SHIB, it will be game over and I will short it. No, we are not. Oh, look at this. This is a long liquidation. I think this is a long liquidation. Look at this. Everybody FOMO'd in. Let's look at the candle up here. This is 1 hourly, man. This is 1 hourly. Oh man, this is terrible. Like, it pumped so hard and then right back down. Let's see 1 hourly or 1 minute. 1 minute actually, you know. Straight, you know, it was climbing slowly climbing up here, and then bam. 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes, not even a 5-minute chart. 4 minutes, how much down? It's continued, 2% down, 4 minutes. I think a lot of people went to leverage long here, and suddenly right down, they don't even have time to set a stop loss. Shift that wish. It pulled back way fast. Yeah, look at this, this is crazy. It was slowly building up like, oh, we're going to moon, and a lot of people started FOMO in here. A lot of people start FOMOing, leverage longs, you know, everybody on Feemax and Bybit and, you know, all the others leverage exchanges are getting wrecked right now because they see this pump, right? Because we see the pump, so they must be seeing the pump. I mean, this is no secret, right? You see, let's go to 1 hourly. So on the 1 hourly, this is what they see, right? This is what they see. They see some kind of resistance up here, right? They see some kind of resistance up here. You know, they know where the lines are, right? Maybe even something up here. Maybe something up here, maybe they got like this, and then you go up here, right? Then you go up here, and everybody goes, you know, because they have been conditioned and learned, you know, when you break the resistance, you do X10 leverage, X20, X50 leverage, and then it, you know, goes straight down, straight down, right? It was decent pullback. You know, it tried to hold it down here. Maybe it's gonna come back up again. So right now, you know, it goes down, you know, so everybody leverage short down here and straight back up again. You know, it goes up, and you see, first you liquidate the longs, then you liquidate the shorters, then you go do something like this, then you go all the way down, then up, you know, and then you go sideways again. And everybody's like, WTF, man, what the F just happened, you know? Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Remove it here. It is trying. I mean, there are certain levels, you know, it has to, you know, break above. You can see here this failure. So let's just remove all the lines up here and remove the volume for a second and remove the moving average just to see and feel the chart. So this part over here should not be counted, and this part over here should not be counted, and this should be counted. So when we are drawing the trend line, we cannot put it here, we cannot put it there, we have to put it here, we have to put it here, not this one. This is the trend line. So technically we are already above the trend line. We are already above the trend line. Maybe up here. Maybe up here. Why am I pressing the wrong button all the time? Maybe up here. Let's give or take these two lines. Let's use the upper one. Let's nah, it's bottom one. Let's use bottom. Bottom one looks nice. So it looks like, you know, up here. But you know, it's first over here where it's great. This is 4 hour. Let's see 1 hourly. Let's see 1 hourly. Are we any smarter on the 1 hourly? Nah, yeah, okay. So on 1 hourly, we can remove this top up here. So it's down here. This is break, so we can put it here. This actually broke it up, but you know, let's put a line up here. Let's put a line up here, and we broke it, but right back down again. This is breaking it. Support. Holding, this is support holding, so maybe it's something like this. Maybe it's something like this up here. Even on the 4 hour, it should actually be nice. Yeah, so let's say this is line. So technically we are bullish. We are bullish, guys, because we went up. This is the support holding, support test holding right now, going up. We have to close 4 hour. It's still 3 hours and 20 minutes above this level up here. We still have to close 4 hour above this level up here, you know, to increase the bullishness. Let's see here, even 1 hour. 1 minute, 1 minute chart is interesting. What's gonna happen? Rip longs, leverage 100x. Nice lines. We will get there, but the fear and greed index is greedy now. I'm like, why? Is the fear and greed index greedy? Let's see here. This is safe moon, by the way. Slowly climbing towards the moon. Okay. Fear and greed index, Bitcoin. It's over here. 71, but it's not extreme greed. It's just greed, you know. But if you look at the historical max, April, ever since April, you know, August, November, January, here the bull market started, man. Here the bull market started. And it was going down. Like we were at maximum January, like between the, what am I gonna say? Between the November and January, we are maximum, you know, greed, maximum greed. Between the November, where is November? October, November, between the November and the January over here. This was the maximum greed up here. This was the maximum greed. So you see that, you know, the maximum greed, this is the maximum greed. The maximum greed can persist over time, guys. Maximum greed doesn't mean we're gonna dump back. It can persist over time, because you can see here, you know, we are at, you know, maximum greed, even with the pullback down here, right back at the maximum. But when the greed starts to go down into fear, this is the danger signal. I think, you know, if you are gonna, you know, analyze this chart over here, I think this is the danger signal. When the fear, so greed starts slowly to going into the fear, this, and all the way up to the 9th May. Where is May? Yeah, all the way up here. So all the way while this was going towards the upside, we are going from greed towards fear. So there you go. There is another, you know, another indicator they can use. If you see that we are going from, you know, greed towards fear, while the Bitcoin is pumping towards the upside, you know, maybe we should take some kind of lesson from that and assume that, you know, maybe something is, you know, is gonna happen. Do some TI on this fear greed index. Yeah, we're trying to find some kind of correlation. I'm late. DK, you're never late. You're always on time. Some friends who told me that crypto was a scam and are all now coming to me for advice, and they want to buy in. Ultimate bull market indicator. Yeah, I've also seen some people, you know, coming back. You know, I've seen some people, you know, who, you know, FOMO'd here, you know, and then FOMO'd here, and right now coming back here. So, you know, and right now I just told you about, you know, this person that's buying the Shiba right now, you know. So that's also some kind of indicator that right now we might be going into some, you know, some greedy territory. Tell them to buy Shiba. Tell them to do their own research. My buddy who invited me into crypto doesn't even know how to read charts until now. It's been a year. Ron is in the chat and he starts with a bang. $100, Ron. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm gonna check Dent for you, man. Are you still in Dent? That's what I wanna know. Are you still in Dent? How is Dent doing, man? It's been a long time since we checked Dent. I don't have that. I think I deleted Dent from my charts. Where is the Dent? I don't have it on my chart, man. Lol, I literally deleted it from the chart. I don't know where it is. Wait. Nope, I deleted it from the chart. Maybe I think I moved it. There is it. Minus 3.3. By the way, word of advice, never help anybody with the crypto and tell them anything that this is good or this is bad. It will just backfire you. Now you might think, you know, you're gonna be the good guy, and it goes up, but they don't know how to sell, and then it goes down, and you're like, well, why didn't you sell at the top, and they're like, no. Just, don't give financial advice to your friends. I know it's nice to be a good guy, you can tell them stuff about crypto, but you always say like, hey man, do what you want to do, Trust me, we heard a lot of, especially during this dump down here, guys. Where is it? This is that. Where is it? Bitcoin. Especially during this dump down here, there are so many this dump down here. Okay, 2017 the down. Especially during this dump down here, there was so many stories about friends going enemies, people getting threatened and stuff like that, demanding the money back, family going against each other. Do not give advice even if they ask for advice. Be neutral about it. It's just like a life advice to you guys. Because it can't be good. It can't be good thing, Even if you say buy Bitcoin, they get rich, they will still come back and they say, hey man, why didn't you tell me to buy it sooner, or something like that. Like there is no win-win situation, And if it goes the upside direction, you're the bad guy forever and ever and ever, They definitely blame you when it's going down. They will say, hey man, I lost like 50%, give me my money back, you told me to buy. Because they are irrational people. So never give advice to people, man. Never give advice. You can tell people like, hey man, do what you want with your money, not financial advice. You want to spend on something, like I think it's good, but what you want to do, and do it, you do you, whatever. But never go like, hey man, you should buy this. This is gonna be next big thing, This is gonna change the world, and then it dumps, then you're a bad guy. So if you wanna, you can introduce people to crypto. You can tell them, the good stuff about it. How we're gonna take over the world and stuff like that, right? How El Salvador is using, Lightning chain and this and that and meme coins and whatever, not right. But never tell them right out to buy stuff that just gonna, backfire to you. Yeah, never promise like it's gonna go to a certain level, because if it goes up there, like nice, but it can. They're gonna, and then you're gonna feel, sense of confidence. Then you're gonna tell, and then they're gonna ask me. Then they're gonna be like, "Hey man, tell me what else to buy. Tell me what else to buy." And then you're like, you're trying to be the big shot, say, you buy this Shiba Inu thing, and then you go buy Shiba Inu thing, and it crashes. Still having. So how is that? Yeah, still having. Sorry, man, I jumped over your answer. How is that? Yeah, how is that? Still having that. Let's see that, man. Let's see that. There is it. It wanted to break the upside. Didn't break the upside. Yeah, we are thinking something like 0.88. Let's see here on the weekly time frame. We need more moving averages, because you cannot do anything with the moving averages. Weekly time frame actually closed up here, so we are still above the weekly 10 moving average, which is nice. No problem. But we didn't pump. We went up to the resistance and got rejected by the resistance again. So we're looking for some kind of support to actually bounce. Let's see 4 hourly. This is just kind of getting smashed down. Is everything in the red right now? Not everything. Wow, check Bitstamp BTC. Okay, we gotta check Bitstamp. I think I have it here. Qcoin, Binance, Coinbase. I don't have Bitstamp. Bitstamp. Wow! What is this, man? What is this? What's happening? Like, wow! Wow, what the F, man? What the F, man? This is some kind of liquidation process going on, man. Damn, let's see 1 minute chart on this one. It's just 1 minute chart. Somebody had fat fingers, guys. Somebody had fat fingers and sold it. This is not these fat fingers up here. This is what's called a fat finger. This is 1 minute chart. Somebody pressed market sell on a low and Bitstamp. I don't know if there is a lot of liquidity on Bitstamp, but they sold a bunch up here. Let's see the volume. You see here, this is one guy selling. Let's see how much he sold. Let's see how much he sold. We need values. 200 Bitcoin, man. 212 Bitcoin was sold in one. See here, up here you can see it, right? 212 Bitcoin was sold. Somebody market sold 200 Bitcoin up here, guys. Damn liquidation. I don't think it's. I think it's fat fingers. I think somebody, you know, market sold 200 Bitcoin because, you know, they thought, you know, that there's not liquidity. But, you know, if they just slowly dumped Bitcoin, you know, slowly one by one, you know, they would have gotten better price up here, you know. But no, they had to like insta press everything. You know, maybe the same thing happened here. Maybe the same thing, you know, we just talked about it, you know. So the price starts going up, people go, you know, leverage long, and then it starts dumping down, and yeah, maybe some liquidation engine just liquidated everybody. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, maybe some liquidation, but it's insane. 200 Bitcoin in a minute, man. Probably seconds, probably a second. I don't have a second charts, you know, but probably seconds as well. Okay, let's go back to Dent and, you know, see what Dent is doing. This looks actually bad down here. Maybe some kind of, you know, falling wedge up here, where it's actually, you know, you're gonna break it up. But daily is breaking down, but still is above, you know, it went back below, you know, here it pumped nicely up onto the resistance, and they got rejected by the resistance. So this is, you know, still confirming this triangle, you know, on the top side up here. But, you know, right now it's this 50 moving average. You don't want to go back below the 50 moving average. I would say, you know, down here these two are gonna come soon together. Yeah, it's still in a triangle. It did not manage to break out of the triangle, and I think the triangle is legit, especially the upper side of the triangle. These wicks, you can see here, you know it's legit when it does something like this up here, right? You know it's legit. So upper side is definitely legit, and unfortunately it's not yet breaking it. It looks a little bit weak now, depending on if it closes below here. But, you know, we still got 50 moving average down here, so you can always bounce. So it's not that difficult, you know, but as long as it's in the triangle, it's fine, you know. But I don't know when you bought again, I forget, but, you know, it's only when it goes on the downside here, when it goes down here, that, you know, we're calling it bad. But right now it does not look that strong. It doesn't look that strong. Let's go to 1 hourly time frame up here. Let's remove the moving averages for a second up here. Do you see how the, you know, I wouldn't call it like, I mean, it's some kind of hopium, If this falling wedge breaks on the downside, you know, that might also we are right now sitting on the support down here, give or take. This is 1 hourly support though, but yeah, we take what we get. Let's see daily support. Is there daily support somewhere there? Yeah, no. It's already looking like it's losing it, by the way. It's already looking like it's losing it. Yeah, it's losing. You see this leveled up down here. This on the daily. You can see how nicely it went up to that level. Tried to hold it, then broke to the upside, and then went down, and sitting on that level, and then right now it's breaking that level on the downside. So depends on how this closes. It depends on how today closes, but it does not look good for them though. It does not look good for them. You know, if it closes on the downside right now. So maybe we are not done with the triangle yet. Maybe we are not done with the triangle. Maybe it's gonna happen. You know, it's getting pretty close. You know, maybe it's gonna do something like this and bounce up again. Yeah, this 50 moving. Like if you start losing 50 moving and 20 moving average, you know, there are a lot of moving averages below us. There was a lot of moving. Let's see weekly. Even on the weekly we only got like 3 hours left, So this 10 moving average is not that important. I think the more important ones are down here, 20 and the 50 moving average. But that's down here. That's the trend line, right? That's the trend line. So we're gonna see if you know we fall down or we manage to, you know, somehow break to the upside. We'll see. We'll see. That's the money, muscle smart money. Talking of dumping, anyone else see Wilder get dumped? Who is Wilder and why is he getting dumped? So now you have to explain yourself, man. Sorry, Ron, right now I don't have any good news right now. Not the way I see it, like it does not look good. It's down 4%, but you know. It really doesn't matter. These moves doesn't matter. These moves can do a lot of weird stuff. This is this is the only thing that matters. This trend line up here and this bottom support line. This is the only thing that matters. So anything in here really doesn't matter. So until it's actually broken out on one of the other side, you know, this doesn't matter. Anything inside. But it looks kind of weak. It looks kind of weak. Unfortunately, it looks Boxing Fury versus Wilder. I haven't watched boxing, but I know, you know, Fury versus Wilder. Fury versus Wilder. See Tyson Fury knockout Wilder. Boxing Fury, yeah, I'm not following boxing, you know, only when, you know, these YouTube celebrities are boxing, you know, that's what I'm following. 11th round knockout, 11th round, yeah, they're tired, both of them are tired, man. Both of them are tired, 11th round, so, you know, one swing with that big hand, you know, it can knock out literally everything. Talking of dumping, anyone else see Wilder get, oh, Wilder. So guys, that soon be an NFT. I especially don't like this, you know, this bleed on the downside, slow bleed on the, I don't like that. Just a general interesting coin, Vira USDT Qcoin exchange, weekly close around 3 hours, still above all-time high. I wonder how will it perform after this. Vira USD, we're gonna check that, man. Vira Qcoin, Veracity, is this the coin? No, it's not what I'm thinking. It's not what I'm thinking. What? How did I do this? How did I do this, guys? How did I do this? Okay, I don't know how I did this, but okay, fun times. Vira USDT. Okay, so let's start with C. I don't know which, you know, this already pumped like really hard right now. Vira USD. First of all, I don't like, you know, coins that are on Qcoin because, you know, I'm not on Qcoin. And why? Okay, you know what do we have to do, guys? What do we have to do? We have to do like this up here. We have to press this button up here. We have to do something like this up here. We have to do that, and then we are back. And now it should preferably work. Vera Qcoin by some bit this data. Okay. Let's pop the moving edge. Let's remove this up here stuff. I like the values. 1 week close through in 3 hours. Yeah, weekly close is 3 hours, so you know it's gonna be exciting. Let's see how this weekly is on this coin up here. Still have the divergence, but you know it's not finished yet, you know, so it can still pump. I mean, it is getting all-time high. It is getting all-time. It was down at some kind of 50 levels down here, so you know, just by looking, you know, weekly we have the bullish cross and daily we have the bullish cross, and you're not overbought or anything like that. Up here maybe some kind of extension. I mean, it's a little bit extended, but you know, that was there. Technically, this can actually extend more. So maybe it's gonna have some kind of pullback in short term right now. Like over here, pullback in the short term, and there's definitely a trend line here. You don't want to break, just like everything else. It has a trend line. If you start breaking the trend line, you know, that's a danger signal. Of course, something like this up here, you know, that's a danger signal. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. But also, I've seen, you know, other interesting coins, and you know, for me, it's something that's already pumped this much right now. This on the daily, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 10, 11, like for 2, it's been pumping for 2 weeks, so you know, it's really uninteresting right now. Unless you bought down here, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. This is to me is a, you know, bad buy. Most probably pullback after one more pump. One more pump. Does anyone mind Pi? It's supposed to go live end of this year thing. Pi, I know, I've heard about Pi. Pi is the thing that you know, you can mine on your cell phone, right? That's the trick with Pi, right? Phone, Pi, mine, something like this, right? Pi has developed a smart, yeah, is this the one, Pi network? Unintrusive detail allows users to earn Pi by making simple contributions to Pi's community. In order to earn Pi, user-friendly, check it every 24 hours and hit the light button to start mining. Pi network, mine Pi. For sure, I'm not entering that, just a thought. I don't know, man, but you know, anything that's pumped like crazy for 12 days in a row, it needs to have some kind of pullback. Exactly, you can set up a node as well. I have a few now. Pi node, platform, freaking how Pi works. What's the code for Pi? Because you know, I've heard about this long time ago, but you know, it sounded interesting, but like, this is gonna ever take off. Pi network, Pi network, Pi network, coin cap. I don't know how to find this. Pilan price. No, it's not Pilan price. Pi network coin. Pi. That's the one, yeah. Pi. It's just called Pi. Pi USDT. No, there's no such thing. Huh. Pie chart, Pi exchanges. Markets. What? How, you know, so you go, you download the app. You mine Pi, and where do I dump the Pi? That's what I want to know. Where do you dump the Pi? Pi network. There's no such thing as Pi. Pilan is Pilan. It's not Pilan. I don't know. If somebody can help me out here, let's go back a little bit. Mine Pi, okay. Do they have the address? Explore more. Maybe we could just write mine Pi network Ethereum address. It's probably ETH address or something like that. Token Pi network. Is this the one? No, it's not. It's not token Pi network. No, it's not this one. Let's see here. It's not on exchange yet, so word 0 you have a Pi wallet. But if it's not, it should have address, right? It should have address. Is Pi value a scam, providing no value to users? Probably yes. What kind of value are we getting out of Litecoin? What kind of value are we getting out of Dogecoin? What kind of value are we getting out of the Shiba Inu? What kind of value is provided by Pregnant butt, probably some value. I mean, everything has a value, depends on how you define the value. The wallet's still in beta with test Pi to test transactions. When it goes live, your Pi gets transferred to the wallet. But if somebody wouldn't it be possible to override the mechanism and just pump the price or pump your wallet somehow? By the way, guys, Hero pumped today, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, Hero pumped. We talked about Hero and stuff like that. Well, it pumped now. There we go. You can see this pump. Bam. How much was that? How much was that? From down here to the top. Only 20%. Only 20%. But it pumped. We've been watching this trend line up here, and we've been watching triangle, and it was somewhat bullish, and it broke to the upside. It's nice. Nice. By the way, Shiba of course did the pumpage. How about Dogecoin? Is Dogecoin getting close to the pumpage? That's what I want to know. So what we are looking for Dogecoin is this up here, guys. We are looking for Dogecoin for this up here, and then pumpage, right? We are looking for pumpage. So of course Dogecoin also have this very nice triangle. So if it goes on downside, bad. If it goes upside, good. But you remember Dogecoin, we talked about Dogecoin. Dogecoin, bam, bam, bam. That's what we are expecting. I think everybody expecting that. And if Elon starts tweeting about it again, keep on following Dogecoin, guys. Keep on following Dogecoin. It's gonna be nice. By the way, for everybody else who is not the green name and want to join the chat, here's the link for you guys. There we go. If you want to join the chat, there is the link. If you want to join TI Fans Club, get a green name, emojis, be part of the community. Join it. By the way, what are we gonna look at now, guys? You gotta give me ideas. In today's video, we were just talking about how this DYDX is about to pump, sitting on some kind of support, and it did pump down from down here. It pumped all the way to the resistance, and right now going back inside these moving averages down here. So maybe it's gonna pump again. Herbar, good entry. Okay, let's check Herbar. It's a long time since I looked at Herbar. It's down here somewhere. There you go. Minus 6.5%. Oh, look at this dump. Oh, it's going down on this trend, man. On this trend, is breaking the trend downside. Let's look at this on the bigger time frame. See, we got some lines, man. We did this before, so we got some lines. If this is supposed to hold, it cannot break the 50 moving average. So good entry should be around 50,000. But before we actually enter the 50 moving average to the upside up here, we need to see some kind of support holding on the smaller time frames. So let's see daily up here. Let's see 1 hourly. This is on the 1 hourly. This looks like an overextension. But this 1 hour, like how long is that gonna last? Let's see 4 hourly. Do we have any overextension on the 4 hourly down here? Not yet. The volatility is still dying. See here. This is a show of the volatility dying. So something soon is gonna happen, guys. Something soon is gonna happen. Not only just on Herbar, but on everything. The volatility is dying. This is measurement of volatility also as well. It measures volatility to upside, push to upside, downside. It's really nice when you got something like this up here, where the prices go all over the place. It's nice to see that there is some kind of method to the madness right now. So you know, you don't want to increase volatility towards the downside. If you increase the volatility, you want to increase to the upside, right? You know, we want to increase the upside. You know, that's what I want to do. But yeah, you know, for a long position, you know, it would be 50 moving average. But as soon as it breaks 50 moving average, like, or all bets are off, man. All bets are off. Then you are looking at some kind of 200 moving average down here at 33. Let's see weekly down here. Weekly is at 31. Weekly is actually all at 31. Just by looking at the moving averages. So you get some kind of support up here, and the next support is down here around what's that, 25, 26, and this is 32, 33, the ballpark area. Let's see big ones. Let's see big support lines. The resistance line, we don't want resistance. Big support down here at 19. I don't know if you want to go down there. Why should we go down there? So let's see here. This up here is definitely getting broken right now. Managed to hold it, but right now back, it's not a good sign. Down here, not a good. Yeah, that's also one. This is the one. There are like a ton of support lines, but none of those are actually. None of those are. It's a big support area, right? Then on the bottom side you have this one down here. I don't know if you should call it this down here. It's in the ballpark area. So yeah, I would say you got this between 31 and right now 34 area, and then you got this between 26 and 24 area. So these two areas of support should hold. Now where it actually, you know, is gonna use 10 moving average, is gonna use the top up here. What it's gonna use, like, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Also 50 moving average up here, but this is already broken up here. This support up here is already broken. Then of course, you know, we don't want to go into daily, but daily down here at 31.30 is also very good support. So there are a lot, but I would consider these two areas as most important areas right now. Everything from 50 moving average down to 31, so that's 34 to 31, and this one down here from 26 all the way to 24. I would consider these important areas of right now of support. So if the first one doesn't hold, I think we are going to the second one. That said, there's a trend line up here that, you know, you don't want to break. Let's see where the trend line should be. Let's try and do this on the weekly time frame. Maybe something like this. Let's see how this looks on daily. It's in the ballpark area. Maybe something like this, give or take. It's in the ballpark area. It doesn't matter. You don't wanna. There's a lot of support here, but you know, and you know, right now might be some, you know, good time to go long. But if it starts falling on the downside, you know, every man for himself. Another one, engine. I hear there could be some action soon. I can't remember the news, but there was something bullish. I keep a watch. Been thinking to get a bag of Herbar. I've been hearing about Herbar for a long time, but you know, it just doesn't resonate well with me. I thought that this was, you know, falling triangle, you know, and there was a 50 moving average. It went up here, but it could not hold above 50 moving average 2 times. And you know, see here. It went above the 50, right back down. Tried the second time, right below it. Then tried to get above the 50 again, failed, and then slowly just stumbles down. Not a good sign, So we're gonna remove these lines up here for a second. This is Phantom. Not like anybody else for about Phantom, you know, but whatever. Let's check engine coin then for you, man. Where is the engine coin? Up here? There's it, minus 7% today. Ooh. Oh, is this 1 hour? Let's see 4 hourly. Is the trend getting broken? Yeah, definitely. There is no way you can draw this any other way without breaking the trend. Like every way you draw this, it's getting broken. But this is short term. Short term is getting broken. Let's see big picture. I could not get above the 50 moving average up here. Right down again. Let's see weekly. Well, it's still holding above the 20 moving average, so that's nice. I know it went down and right back down again, but still holding above 20 moving average. And it has support on the 50. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 2, 3 up to the resistance. Down. I mean, it's not gonna take much, you know, but you know, this is the very important resistance right now. Very important support right now. Triangle, like everything else, right? Everything else has these triangles, right? You know, triangle memes. So short term, like today, tomorrow, it does not look that bullish, but daily and stuff like that, we are still above, you know, certain moving average down here, 20, 50 to 100 moving average. So it maybe just needs a little bit more support before we bounce towards the upside. Maybe just need a little bit more support. Maybe. Isn't that what I say? Hexagon. Hex is it went above the 10 moving average, which I liked, but the problem with Hex is right now it's going a little bit down. What else? Rose 1.81% in green. Did Rose break out? Yes, it did. Somebody mentioned Rose. This is on Binance as well. It has this nice triangle and it broke it up, getting support right now, trying to climb, you know, trying to climb. So we're gonna see how far this actually gets. Let's see if we can draw some nicer lines on Rose. I mean, you could say it's some kind of, you know, cup and handle pattern, right? Why not? All we have to do is get up here and, you know, it's gonna break on the upside, right? That is probability, right? So it looks like, you know, when you look on a daily, it looks like it broke the day. Like, is there other way you can draw this? I think this might. Okay, did not break. So we're drawing like this. Why we were drawing like this? Maybe because of the 4 hourly. But when you look at it the daily and you put it all the way on the wicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's trying to break. That's why we are not getting these huge pumps. But it's getting close though. It's, you know, Rose is getting close. Sitting exactly, you know, where, you know, up there, trying to, you know, tried so many times, but it cannot break above it. Cannot break above it. How's it? It looks like, you know, you got this bullish cross down here on the MACD. You got this bullish cross on the MACD, right? But it's not being that helpful. And no divergence or anything, it just went down below the 50 moving average, jumped above the 50 moving average, pumped above the 50. Interesting, very interesting. Still continues sideways, still above the 10 moving average. So yeah, hard to say. Maybe still waiting for the breakout, maybe this is the breakout and then it's going for retest, but you know, it's a break on the 4 hourly, not on daily. So you're gonna see if this slow break. Let's see the volume up here. The volume is kind of, you know, crap. Of bits getting hit back down again. No way, man, no way. 82. Ooh. Let's see the 1 minute chart. You remember the 1 minute chart? You know, everybody gets long and bam, 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 bam to the downside. Oh man. Oh. Let's go up the. Let's see if it's breaking the trend, guys. Is it breaking the trend? this week up here got everybody to FOMO in and then rust right down. Let's see where the trend is, guys. Let's see where the trend is. I think you know, there's still hopium up here though. Let's use this one up here, because you know it does seem to be legit up here. Yeah, it's below 20 moving average, so that's not good. You know, this on the 4 hour. Let's see on the daily how this looks on the daily. Just a small pullback on the daily, like nobody cares on the daily, right? On the daily, nobody cares. Let's use this one. You know, when you look at it like this, like, it doesn't look that bad, guys. It doesn't look that bad. It's like 0.55% like down. I think we are just too zoomed in, you know, to see the real moves, you know. But if you go to the daily chart, like, nothing's happening, guys. Nothing's happening. I just have to close the window. It's kind of getting chilly in here. I mean, you know, we can panic when we go below on the daily below 100 moving average. That's down here, right? Right now it's down here at 43,000, right? Thinking we can do this, you know, it won't matter. It won't matter that much. I mean, it would be a good feeling, but you know, it won't matter. All the way down to 40k, guys. 40k. 40k is the big one right now. 40k is the big one. We got here something at 45k, also very important levels. And then I got this one at here at 48 levels also. You don't want to go. So I think that right now like 3-4 levels up here you don't want to break. Also this one up here at 52 levels. So you know, the more levels you break on downside, the worse you get. The worse you get. Maybe a lot of selling orders at 56 or something. Maybe some trap playing out. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know how this is playing out. Because weekly, right now we are still almost on, you know, we have the divergence right now, but you know, if we continue next week to pump, there will be no divergence. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Everything is red right now, going towards downside. Not a lot of selling orders at 56k. Maybe let's see what Ethereum is doing. You know, sometimes Ethereum is a leading indicator. So let's see if Ethereum has any, you know, news for us right now. This is the weekly time frame up here. I can't see anything like directly bad on the charts. Like maybe some kind of weakness, but not actually bad. There's nothing that's, you know, a directly bad move. A bad move would be something like you go down below 20 moving average. That's a bad move. That's a bad move. So you don't want to do that, right? Like over here, going down. But you know, at that point you are certain bearish territory, right? So right now it looks like Ethereum might just close above the 10 moving average. Now it does close above 10 moving average. Maybe next week there is a probability to pump. B, welcome to TIA Fans Club. Finally, one guy joined in. Since you are new here, since your first time here, you get to pick the coin, man. You get to pick the coin. So what do you want us to look at, man? The club is growing, guys. The club is growing. We are getting member by member. We are pulling them in. That's nice. Technically, we're just going sideways. Yeah, technically, yeah. Just going sideways. But if you look at Ethereum, it doesn't look bad. Even in this weekly close, if we close like this here on the weekly, it doesn't look bad. Still no cross. 60 levels up here, no problem. And if you can just pump here on the 10 moving average above this level up here, that's gonna be nice. So unless we pump next week, I think next week is gonna, you know, decide a lot of stuff. I think next week is gonna decide a lot of stuff. Let's look at the daily down here. And you can see on the daily also this level. So now that we have this, maybe this level should actually be pulled down here. Maybe something like this. Maybe it's a horizontal support, I don't know. So it doesn't look all that bad. I mean, yes, it has a pullback and stuff like that on the daily, but you know, 20 and 50 moving are right there, you know, a lot of support right under us on Ethereum. So it doesn't look that bad. I mean, we did climb and we are trying to climb again. But it doesn't look that bad, guys. It doesn't look bad. Hello, WTF is going on. It's 0.5% down, man. 0.5% down. Okay, chill. Chill. Zoom out. It's okay, man. We're gonna be okay. Look at this, man. I know you're zoomed in, but you know, it's literally not doing anything. It's literally just going sideways. I mean, I understand, you know, altcoins are dying, minus 7 to 8% everything, right? But when notification TLA. The two communities I'm in, crypto and watches. Glass of wine at time. The beauty. I'm sorry about I'm sorry about no notifications, but you know, the notifications goes only for 3 videos per day, and I make like 10 videos, and I can control which videos I want notifications for. But usually just one of those videos that are in YouTube, like, so it picks notifications randomly. So every day at 9 AM Central European time, you come to my channel and you will get exactly at 9 AM on the dollar, you will get Bitcoin daily video. And from now on Sundays, we'll try to have a like Sunday TFNs Club, you know, live stream. So, you know, remember the Sundays. So, you know, stop by on Sunday, just check out, is after 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock Central European time, you know, we're gonna do. Glad I randomly looked if you are streaming. Live is the most important. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, sometimes you gotta check the channel. Yeah, what's this guy doing? What's this guy doing? You know, and you know, I might be on. You know, you never know, because you know, notifications and stuff like that. It's not YouTube's best thing. You can see right now we are pulling up a little bit again. Let's see up 1 hourly. So it's not end of the world. It's not end of the world. Like, it was a big move towards the upside, big move towards the downside, getting everybody liquidated, and you know, it's gonna blast off to the moon. We are losing faith too quick, guys. We are losing faith too quick. Let's see down here. Maybe something like this. If you use these two bottom wicks, maybe something like that. Maybe we are getting some kind of bottom, right? Maybe we are getting some kind of bottom right now. Maybe we're gonna, you know, just turn around and go up. But you know, most of you guys are not in Bitcoin and don't care about Bitcoin. You know, you probably have something like ICP that's down 10% or something like that. ICB failed me big time, guys. ICP failed me big time. This inverse head and shoulders, you know, it kind of failed big time. Hoping for a weekly close stream. You deliver on the dollar. There won't be any weekly close stream. It's too late. Like, I have to stream like 2.5 hour more. We can talk about a weekly close though. We can talk about a weekly close and what do we expect, like best case scenarios and stuff like that. It's not gonna move that much, you know. Gaining those scribes still, like, yeah, as soon as I started, you know, pumping the videos again, and I knew that, you know, entire, you know, move towards the downside. We knew that, you know, live streams are not generating. Number one, I was actually losing subscribers during the live streams, even though I'm doing live streams every day. I was losing subscribers, I was losing everything, you know, but you know, it was okay doing it. And I don't know, I figured out, like, okay, maybe I should like concentrate on subscribers right now, you know, pump the videos, because that's what gets you subscribers, you know, more or less. Maybe it's the fat finger creating a ripple. Maybe. Good time to accumulate ICP. I don't know, man. I liked this video. Chadwick Dunn. Hey, man. How you doing? I don't know if it's the right time to accumulate anything. Maybe it is, you know. Maybe it is. Everything is still in this. Let's just remove all the lines up here. You can see here that that ICP, although it did pump, up here, is getting rejected, right? So ICP on the weekly time frame pumped pretty hard up here, and then it dumped below the moving averages, and right now getting rejected by the moving averages. So not the best feeling, not the best feeling. And I was hoping there was some kind of inverse head and shoulders here on a small time frame. Unfortunately, like, nope, not today. Not today. Unfortunately, not today. So I don't know. Everything like right now doesn't look that good. Let's see Eagle. I think a lot of people are talking about also this trend line up here cannot be broken on the downside. If you break the trend line, you break a lot of stuff. Is there something that's interesting up here? Firo is up 8.8%, guys. Firo is up 8.8%. Firo is actually doing nice, but it's not above the. It's not above here yet. You want above this level. You want Firo above 8.89. I have to bounce, but thank you as always. I see you all at 9 AM tomorrow. See you, Batch. Thanks for stopping by. Eagle Rising Wedge daily. Eagle Rising Wedge daily. I mean, we have the support line down here, so the Rising Wedge. I mean, this is the best I can do. This is the best I can do. If you ignore this part up here, this is the best I can do. Let's go down a little bit. Just look at this part over here. Well, it's sitting on something, definitely. I think it's sitting something on, definitely. See here, very nicely, very nicely, very nicely, and right now sitting right there. So it's gonna be interesting if you can bounce from this. I'm 50% BTC since the dominance bottomed out. Since then I actually do care about BTC. There is one guy that cares about BTC. Okay, man. I now understand why you're always first on BTC daily. I understand why you're first on BTC. That's fine, that's fine. 4 hour. See the moving average up here. It's 200 moving average right down here below us. Let's see the daily. Yeah, the 20 moving average getting support on that one. That's the one. Yeah, it's a short-term rising wedge. It can break on the downside. I think it looks nicer on the 4 hour. It's more legit. Let's see the volume up here. Oh, look at the volume up here, man. It's like panic kicked in, man. Let's see if you can see the volume a little bit better up here. I don't know, there are some bullish signs definitely, but then it goes down. Bitcoin is already recovering, guys. Bitcoin is already recovering. No, it's not coming, it's just getting a pullback. Look how it's nice, like. Maybe not, maybe not. Does anybody care about DXY anymore? I don't think I sold. I don't think everybody cares about DXY because you know it's such a slow moving indicator. You know, I still believe this is gonna go to 97. I still believe this is gonna go to 97, at least. But on weekly time, we are you know having you know candle after candle in green. So maybe we are looking for a big bounce towards the upside. Tomorrow is Monday. He sold it. Pump it. Yeah, pump it now. He sold. Maybe. Yeah. So this is Dow Jones Index. This is on weekly as well. So we failed to get back above the 20 again. So maybe this is why it looks bad. Maybe on Monday it's gonna you know be a big dump. Good question, Chadwick. I was thinking, BB says, I think people might have thought BTC is not following stocks and DX anymore. I was actually looking uncoupled. It was actually looking uncoupled last week. I don't know, this moved to the downside and then you got Bitcoin that's moving towards the upside, so it does look uncoupled the way I see it. Maybe you should add it here on the chart. Can you change this? Settings. Can we change these? This is like, can you change, you know, this from oh, you can. Candles. There we go. Ha! Nice. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? We don't need volume. Too many moving averages, okay. I don't know. This move looks legit, man. This move looks legit. And then this move looks like this move. And then this sideways move looks like this sideways. When this small pump here looks like this small pump. And this stump looks like this stump. With big pump here where there is no pump here. So if this stumps, then we dump. Right? We are 0.05. Make or break. Check BTC logarithmic growth curve, mate. What's BTC logarithmic growth curve and how do I check that? Our moons and our DXYs aren't working anymore. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see, you know, the new moon is still not done, so there's still, you know, probability for that to, you know, dump us. Let's see here. Let's see daily. See here, the dump moon kicked in. As soon as dump moon kicked in, we started going sideways, guys. As soon as dump moon, see here, we went down, kicks in sideways. Went up, kicks in sideways, you know. So right now, you know, if you are watching the moons, but it might be a good thing, you know, have some kind of pullback and then, you know, go higher, maybe. Nice, you got the charts, man. You got the charts. I got the charts. We try, and then we get something, you know. Maybe, can we add more? DXY. This is dxy logarithmic, and we'll also use dxy as no, dxy line bars. Okay, so these are weekly, right? I don't know, guys. Does these three look anything similar to you guys? Huh? Does these three look anything similar? Because they're saying always that. They're always saying that this is the DXY, this is Bitcoin, and this is the GY. This is DAO. Okay, we can just DAO. DAO B. So you see here that the DAO and Bitcoin is actually similar. You know, pump, pump, go down, big pump here, but still down, down. Then it had a big move towards the upside up here, big towards the upside. And I was actually always thinking this was supposed to start the bull run up here, you know, but we had Corona dump here. But we went down here, and then we dumped, and then we started going up, like full rally towards the upside, no stoppage up here. Then we have this dump here, dump. Right now we're trying to climb, but you know, this is going towards downside. And if you look at it on the XY, you know, inversely correlated up here, going sideways, going down, pumping towards the upside, going down, still pumping towards the upside, but it doesn't seem to be any, you know, decent correlation. Maybe a little correlation, and then this started going down. This was going down, this was going up, and this was going up, right? So over here we may start, you know, getting into some kind of a money, and then it started going down. Right now it's going up again, right? But this is going up again and this is going down. I don't know. I don't know if there is any kind of decent correlation between these three. Try to inverse DXY, might help the picture. Can we inverse DXY? Let's see here. Can we just do it like this? No, it just inverses the Bitcoin price. Can we? There is no inverse thing right over here. Add symbol settings. Okay, visibility, input, style, colors, base, preview, close. No, I can only inverse this one. But if you inverse it, maybe, you know, it does look a little bit, especially this part over here. So maybe that's why, you know, the dollar was going down and everything was pumping through. So maybe that's why people are thinking it's inversely correlated with everything else. And this was, you know, just ending. I don't know how to analyze this last part over here. I don't know how to analyze this last part here. Dow rallying while BTC dumping. I'm hoping that BTC will flip the table. You know, I think there is a strong correlation in price up here. There is no correlation here, but ever since the dump up here, there has been strong correlation, the way I see it, between the Bitcoin price and the Dow Jones. And I think, you know, the Dow might actually continue to go down, then Bitcoin should go down as well, right? And this should go up, and then everything is, you know, correlated, because this, you know, we think, you know, DXY is gonna go up. we think Dow is gonna go down, and since these two are inversely correlated, it has to go down, and this goes down, everything is, you know, working as intended. So technically, by looking on these three, I think, you know, Bitcoin should go down. Now, how much down, you know, just, I'm not saying that, you know, the charts are saying that, but, you know, if you're trying to, you know, predict the markets, maybe that's why this looks that way. Hey Tila, good to see you, mate. Truco Productions, good to see you too, man. Long time no see. So yeah, interesting, but not that much. Let's look at BLC. This is the historical chart of Bitcoin. Let's see how far back we can go. Let's look at a monthly time frame. These three, this is DXY, Bitcoin, Dow Jones. Look at a perfect inverse. You see it's perfect inverse? I don't know, man. Maybe. Down, up. Does this up here, does this up here. Does this one, does this one. Does this one, does this one. And right now it's, you know, going up here, so you know it's. But you know, if it does like this up here, yay! Yeah, that's like the best shot you have, right? But look at it here, man. Look at it here. Up here, down here, up here. So it's going up all the way through this. So these seem to be, you know, correlated. It went sideways up here, then went down. It went straight up, inversely correlated. This went something like this, nothing. This went down, this is pumping, go down. So Dow Jones and DXY are not correlated, or I don't see the correlation between those two. But I can understand right now why people are saying that DXY and BTC are correlated. Hard times ahead, guys. Give or take. Look at it. Give or take. Yeah, give or take. The tops and bottoms align, not the moves exact. On the Dow Jones, I don't know. Dow Jones to me looks like a straight line to, you know, to the moon. Maybe there is some kind of pattern here, guys. Maybe there is some kind of pattern here. Maybe it's a fish pattern, right? As you've noticed, I am not, you know, a graduate from arts classes, you know. No BTC and DXY. Yeah, the BTC and DXY are, you know, correlated, I think. But I don't see Dow Jones being correlated. Maybe on a small time frame, but no. But yeah, very nice inverse correlation between Bitcoin and DXY. So you know what we're gonna do then? We're gonna remove the Dow Jones. and we're gonna invert the chart. Nah. Rocketfish. You into harmonics now? Fish, spider, and bats. I know about harmonics and bats, but did not know about fish and spiders. So you know, that's that. I not know about that. But yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting. Let's see the weekly. If we can zoom in on the weekly a little bit up here. I don't know, this looks very correlated to me, man. This part over here looks very correlated. Maybe we come, you know, that far that right now we are looking to be correlated with the dollar. You know, maybe that's the thing now. Right now we are correlated with dollar. So what's the thought behind why we should be correlated with the dollar? What's the idea behind that? Because Bitcoin is pegged to the dollar, right? It's not pegged to the dollar. It's Bitcoin is following the dollar. So if the dollar value goes to you know up, Bitcoin value should be going up. But it's not, it's going down. So when dollar goes up, you know, when dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? I don't know. I think we are using too much time on stuff that, you know, we cannot, you know, it cannot help us. Hope. People exiting traditional markets to Bitcoin. Oh. Well, if dollar is going up, so what you wanna do? If dollar is strengthening value, you won't go into the dollar. So if dollar is going up in value, you want to go into the dollar, but if dollar is going down in the value, you know, you want to go into something else, right? And when dollar is going up in value, you want to go from the dollar into from the Bitcoin into dollars, but when it starts going down, you want to, you know, switch the dollar to something else. So right now we are getting deflation. And that means that people will go in from Bitcoin into dollar again. We'll see. Not really that important. Monthly looks to bounce. That's good. This you know, smack and hug pattern. Stand, smack, hug, down. It's not actually, you know, working out. Right now we are looking to escape the trend line. I think after 60, what's that? 58,776. Wow, that's actually quite close, man. That's very close. That's very close. If you can get about, if you close weekly, you know, it's still 20 days left, I think, on the monthly time frame. Still 20 days left. Let's see here. 58,800, 58,800. If you can get about 58,800, I mean, it's still 20 days left. 20 days left. 21 days left in 3 hours. But it's pretty close. It's pretty close. If you can close up above here, above 58, then you are technically above the monthly. Then you are technically above the monthly. And if you are technically above the monthly, you are getting this, you know, high up here. We are getting this down here. So I don't know if we have the power to push it, you know. If we pushed up here, will this RSI go all the way up here? It has to go above 91 eventually, you know, so maybe a couple of months up here. Yeah, let's chart down here. Yeah, somebody was also saying here you got the two tops. Here you got the two tops. And here you only have one top, right? So 2, 2, 1. So that's why we need this up here to, you know, finish the job. Check the logarithmic growth curve. Yeah, I asked you before, how do I get a logarithmic growth curve? Logarithmic. Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves. I mean, I think I checked this before. Oh, the stuff that Benjamin Cohen uses, yeah. So we're looking at some kind of Bitcoin at 3 million in 2029. So we're buying at 27 then, right? 22 is the bottom. And top should be around 140k. Let's see if much. It looks nice. We are sitting at this middle line up here, getting rejected, just like we did over here, single line. Same here, but we went down and up through that, down and up through that. So, you know, I'm gonna do that again. But previous time we went to the middle line and then we broke it. Up here we went middle, broke it, and right now we already broke it up here. So I don't know what's doing right now. Yes, Saturay, hitting the middle line. Arm talks about it. That's the one. Lots of data, and this middle line resistance is important. Yeah, I can see that, but 50% one. No, let's make it yellow because yellow is nice. I mean, when you look at something like this, right, it really doesn't help you much. I mean, for a long term, you can say that this is the top, you know, but we haven't hit the top, so you know, maybe you should go something like this up here to the top to 150k or whatever. That's in January. That's December up here, 140k up here, right? Maybe that's the top, right? Or maybe this is, you know, the top bottom, and we're gonna go all the way down here to 26k before we do another one of these, you know, big pull runs to the upside, because then it's gonna be something like, yeah, something like 550% towards the upside again, right? So yeah, there is a lot of assumptions, you know. It shows you some kind of top and bottoms that have been pretty much decent. But what I don't understand is why this line doesn't go like this, up here, and then maybe down here already. Maybe this is the top. Maybe go something like this up here. Maybe they messed up. Maybe they messed up the bottoms and tops. BTC ranking on a 4 hourly, retest the 50 MI soon. On the 4 hourly. Rising channel. Well, I don't know if it's a rising channel or some kind of a trend that got broken, but I mean, maybe we can say it's a channel. I think it's just ascending triangle. I don't think it's a channel. You know, we said that this, you know, this should be down here somewhere, right? Something like this. I think it's something like this. And right now we are back. I think it's ascending channel. And right now we just back in the channel. But a rising channel, like, I mean, sure, why not? But this rising channel, here in the RSI going down, up, that means dump, right? Also going up, while MACD is going down, dump. Up, down, dump. I don't know. I don't know, these things are tricky. Still 2 hours left, but it's holding these 20 movers. Let's see 1 hourly. 1 hourly just had a close. Oh, we closed below the 50, but you know, we closed below the 50 before a lot of times, so it really doesn't matter. But you know, we closed below this level down here, so we have a low, and right now we have a lower low, which is actually quite bad. It's a 1 hourly time frame. Like, who cares about 1 hourly time frame? This 4 hourly is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna close below 20 moving. We see 20 moving average, 20 moving average. Right now again 20 moving. If you close below this level up here, what's that? What's that? If you close below this level up here, 54,766, give or take. If you close below this level, that might be bad because you are below 20 moving average. And then we are looking at some kind of, you know, 52k down here or something like that, right? Cannot be good, right? That can't be good. I'm out of Coke, guys. There is Coke. Okay, let's ask people what people think. What do you think will happen next week? Next week, big pump. Big pump. Or next week, Tumperino. Sideways action. There we go. What you guys think? Also, this is the last 5 minutes of the stream, so let's everybody in. All the green name, all the white names can come in and say hi if they want. Let's just change the settings a little bit here. Everybody can say. Everybody, welcome to the chat. Everybody, if you want to say something, you're welcome to say it. You can speak freely. There you go. What is chat think so far? 33% pump, 67%, 45%, sideways action 9%. Well, there is no others that want to chat, so that's fine. One is still up 12% for the day. One doesn't care. One moons. It's the one. 20 votes, 50% big pump, 30% Dumperino, 20% sideways action. BTC 4-hour bearish divergence. Yeah, nice call. Tulga GG, nice call. There is divergence, but 4-hourly. Let's go 4-hourly. There is no divergence up here. So there is no divergence up here. There is hidden bullish divergence up here, but if you dump more, there will be no. So this is not finished, and this is a leg indicator. So you start pumping up here. There will be hidden bullish divergence up here, guys. There will be hidden bullish divergence up here on the 4-hourly if you start pumping here, of course. But that depends on if you're gonna pump, because if it just continues pumping here, you know, down here below this level up here, then there is no divergence. RSI is leading or lagging? Lagging, always lagging. It's a super lag indicator. RSI is super lag indicator. Terribly lagging, but it's good for some other things, you know. It's not actually good for Tezos. Tezos, who is talking about Tezos lately? That's you know, Bitboy. Bitboy, I think he mentioned Tezos in one of his, you know, altcoins that are gonna pump videos. Tezos, this is the weekly chart of Tezos. It hit the resistance on the top side, you can see here. Tezos has a very nice, very predictable, you know, resistance up here. And right now you're hitting that resistance, so you know, hard sell was gonna. I feel pumpish for the next week. Hold the line, boys. Good night, moon. So Tezos definitely has this really nice, interesting resistance line. So what we are looking at Tezos, well, you know, the first time it, you know, breaks this line, you know, it managed to stay above here. You know, we're gonna go all in on Tezos. But right now, you know, it's difficult, you know. It's difficult to say anything about Tezos right now. It pumped real hard. It dumped down here. So we're gonna see if it can break the line. Watch the line, man. Watch the line. The line is very important. Very important line. It's just on the weekly time frame, but it's very important line. Cardano looking weak. Like everything looks weak, man. Everything looks weak right now. Like there is a lot of coins down 5 to 10% down. If Bitcoin continues dumping it down, it's gonna be a bloodbath, guys. It might just be a bloodbath if it continues going down, because it was so overextended to upside. So if Bitcoin decides to do something like this down here, all of the altcoins are gonna bear divergence on Tezos. The beauty know his stuff, man. Let's see here, bearish divergence. No, I don't see that. Oh, this is daily. Let's see weekly. Let's see 2 weeks up here. There is actually no divergence up here on 2 weeks. On the weekly, it's too far ahead. On the daily up here, I don't see any bearish divergence. This goes fine. 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 4 hourly. 4 hourly. No, I don't see it, man. Sorry. What it do, brother, man? What's the chart telling you? Chart is telling me right now that it's sideways action. Sideways action time until we break the trend down here. If we break this trend down here, I think, you know, we might have some dump down here. Then there are other, you know, other indications on why we should go down. You can see the price is going, you know, towards the upside, RSI is going towards downside, also the MACD is going towards downside, also the volume is going towards the downside, so everything beside the chart is going towards the upside. Weekly, I thought pivot point may be too far from each other. Yeah, I mean, we can that's why I was looking at Tezos. That's why I was looking for 2 weeks, but yeah, I think they're too far. I mean, it's still going towards the upside then. Now there are three pivot points up here, 1, 2, 3, but even these 3 are going towards the upside. I don't know, man. I was looking at 2 hourly, you know, because you can get these pivot points closer to each other, but they are exactly the same. Now this one's really down, so this is going down, but this is going down as well. It looks fine. How high do you think DOT can go this bull run? I don't know, man. You know, predictions for you know, next day, maybe, you know, next year, really hard. 52k retest, don't know. So let's see what people answered. 41 people answered the poll. Share your thoughts for Monday. Well, let's see the poll. Next week, big pump. 48% we think we are bullish, 36% bearish, and 40% think we are gonna go sideways. Captain BT Crypto, you late, man. We are almost 2 hours late. We are ending this, but it's nice that you stop by. It's nice that you could stop by. So for Monday, let's see here for Monday. I don't know. I'm watching this 4-hourly time frame. I'm watching this 4-hourly time frame of Bitcoin, and you know, the best case scenario, we don't go below this trend line up here. That's the best case scenario. Captain BT Crypto, your meta hero just pumped. Your meta hero just pumped. How is the stock market looking? Monday, dump or pump? I think it's dump. At least for the stock markets, it's dump, because I can show you here on the we don't need anything on the weekly time frame. I think it's a dump because it's we closed below it. So you can see here we dumped below 10 and 20 moving average, then we could not get up. That was a dump, but once we dumped hard, we tried to get above it. We got above it, but we opened below the 20 moving average, then dumped hard, closed below the previous low, then we dumped more, then we tried to get another time above the 20 moving, failed that, and right now I think, you know, we might try again, you know, go up, but I think we're gonna close in red. I think we're gonna close in red. Like, anything can happen, but I think we're gonna close in red. On the daily time frame, you can see this 50 moving average up here, going down right into 50 moving average right now, right in 50 moving. Now this can be some kind of double bottom though. This can be some kind of double bottom that's being formed right now up here, and then we might actually escape towards the upside. But you know, we're gonna find a couple of first days of the market whether this is gonna go towards the upside and downside. It is nice that we are above certain moving averages up here, but this 50 moving average, it does look like a real nice resistance level. I think there is more dump to come, but you know, stuff might happen. I know, master. Oh, my condolences, man. I hope we all get rich. Beautiful things, we also do that. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. I gotta go sleep. I got stuff to do tomorrow, you know. And we'll see what's gonna happen. We'll see, you know, what's gonna happen. But right now, you know, things are looking kind of shaky, Okay, that's it, guys. That's it. One more, but thanks. I know, but for me, you are one of the guys, so you know. It's really hard to make, you know, like mentally to say, hey, you know, when you say talking to guys, you're like, hey man, listen, you know, you're not going, hey woman, listen, because when you say hey woman, it's like, hey woman, you woman, you know, but you know, when you say like, hey man, like, hey man, hi man, hi man, it's like you know, friendly kind of stuff, you know, friendly kind of stuff. Don't take it the wrong way, man. Don't take it the wrong way, woman. Don't take it the wrong way, you know. Just fun and giggles, just fun and giggles. Okay guys, see you around, see you around. Thanks for stopping by, TFNs Clubs members, woman. Come back 9 AM Central European time on the dollar tomorrow morning, and we'll see if the Bitcoin is gonna pump or dump. Bye bye.